Hi, Crazy Gma here. Um, I want to do an update video of what my husband laughingly calls the corn cob virus. This is because, the shortage of toilet paper, and the next thing you know, we're going to be using corn cobs. Um, the first thing I want you to realize is that this is an engineered virus. It's bioengineered from the SARS. Um, the second thing I want you to know is that I have heard that it was purposely sprayed over Wuhan via drones. I'm not saying this didn't happen. I'm not saying it did happen. I'm just saying, I want you to think. I want you to think about this and how the world events played out here. Okay, now we have people that are quarantining and doing what they are calling social distancing. This is all a plot. It's all a plan from the Illuminati. Well, not necessarily the Illuminati, but the powers that be. The powers that be are the top 0.001% richest people in the world who control everything. Big banks, Chase for one, Wells Fargo for another. We're talking the big banks, okay? The ones that are in control. If you really want to know what's going on, follow the money. I had one report that told me that the big banks went bankrupt in February of this year, so they have to reset the economy. I don't know if that's true or not, but it makes sense. It makes total sense to me. Follow the money. Anytime you want to know what's going on, whether it's a false flag or not, first, is the media all over it 24/7, repeating the same thing over and over again? Check. Follow the money. Is there money involved? Check. Sounds familiar, yes? Those are the top two things on how to tell a false flag. I'm not saying this virus isn't real, that it's a false flag. It is. But it's a flu virus. And the numbers don't support the pandemic that they're calling it. Because there are more people that have died from the flu last year than there is from this corncob virus this year. I also have it on good authority that this virus has already mutated several times, and in its mutation, it has gone back to normal, regular flu instead of the bioengineered one that they tried to soup it up into. I have heard that we have friends from off world that are trying to help us with this. And by friends off world, I'm talking aliens. And now at this point, all my family members are going, whatever, Grandma. I want you to use this time when you're shut in to do some exploration, to do some searching. Search the internet, search YouTube. You will find that some of the conspiracy theories that I was laughed at 15, 20 years ago have been proven true. A lot of the conspiracy theories that are in place now today, 10 years down the road, will be proven true. It's all a plot. It's all a plan. They create the problem and then give you the solution. Now, the next solution is going to be an injection for this virus. Yes, they're going to say that they've got a cure for it. And they're going to offer to give the injection free to everybody and recommend that everybody get it. Don't do it. It's going to be a vehicle for them to get things into your body that you don't want in your body. Don't do it. Don't be afraid of this flu. In all honesty, I'm more targeted than you are. I'm an old person, a baby boomer, with a compromised immune system. I'm more at risk for it than anybody else. Us baby boomers, us old people, us immunocompromised people. We are susceptible to this. But we're not any more susceptible to it than we would be to any other ordinary, everyday flu. So don't be afraid of this flu. What I want you to be afraid of is what's going on in the world. I want you, well, that's wrong. I don't want you to be afraid of it, but I want you to pay attention to what is going on in the world. Okay, because this is all part of a plan. Now, I'm going to tell you that down the road, this corncob virus business is going to eventually die down once they roll out the cure for it. And then we're going to have a couple of months of what we believe is back to normal for the summer. But come fall, September, October, things are going to get crazy again because the election is the beginning of November. And this is an election year, and they are ramping up their plans faster and faster. Don't be afraid of it, because the things that are going to happen have to happen, but the outcome will be good in the end. Just pay attention. And while you're at it, while you're stuck at home right now during this quarantine business, use the time to explore. Use the time to explore and open your mind to other possibilities. Right now, the most important thing that you can do is to grow your spirituality. That's the most important thing to do right now. We are about 1.5 years, almost 2 years into the tribulation, into the 3.5-year tribulation. The tribulation started with the great sign in heaven, which was, I believe, in the summer of 2018. That was the sign that's in Revelation. The woman, Virgo, clothed in the sun, with the moon in her feet and the 7 stars, the crown of David, which included Jupiter in it, in the whole scenario. This sign only occurred once, and that's when it happened. First time ever in history, and as far as I know, will never occur again. So that is the mark, that is the beginning of the tribulation. Now, I'm not saying that you should believe the Bible, the book of Revelations, on this 100%, no. But I do think that the powers that are in control believe it, and they are going to try and make it come true. They are going to try to make the prophecies come true. That's their plan. Okay? So without help, without outside help, I don't know that we're going to get through this. We would have already had nuclear war years ago during the Cuba crisis and at other times if it weren't for intervention from outside sources. So we need to pay attention to what's going on and realize how short our time is to be able to grow our spirituality, because in the end you're going to be given a choice. You can either decide to devote yourself service to others or service to self. Read the law of one, because the harvest is coming. Service to others or service to self. You need to expand your spirituality, expand your knowledge, grow your consciousness, because you are going to have to make the choice. Do you want to stay behind, service to self, and continue to reincarnate and be stuck in this prison? Or do you want to ascend, choose service to others, and get the heck out of here? Personally, myself, I am getting the heck out of here. I am out of the matrix, and I do not intend to go back in, okay? I want to be free. I want to be able to fly, to go anywhere I want to with a single thought, without the binds of this 3D DNA body holding me down. So don't be afraid. Changes are coming. They have to come. But in the end, it's all good. So use this time to learn about your spiritual nature. Use this time to expand your consciousness. Have you ever sat so totally relaxed, like in a spring-loaded chair or a rocker, And after sitting there totally relaxed, you realize that your chair is moving like this ever so slightly. It's moving by the power of your heartbeat. That is where you would like to get to for meditation. Realize that we are just a big spider web. We are part of a big spider web that connects us to everything, that all the huge spider web is the creator, and we are part of it. We are one little thread on that spider web. And we are connected to all the other threads in that spider web. Being connected like that means we are God. We are a part of God. You are more powerful than you think you are. And you can manifest. You just need to grow spiritually to be able to do it. And that is why I'm here. And that is why I'm making these videos. Because I am trying to get you free. I am trying to get you sovereign. I am trying to get you unindoctrinated. I am trying to save as many as I can. If you want to ascend and get out of this place, then please, please concentrate on your spirituality. That's all I got for today. I come with love and peace only. And I tell you not to be afraid. If you like what I've said, hit the like button. If you want to hear more of what I've got to say, or see any of the videos I've already done, hit the subscribe button. You'll get notified when I make a new video. I thank you so much for your time. Don't be afraid. But do realize this is all part of a plan. Thanks.